Hey, what's up guys? Jimbo here with FUSER. Today we're going to be diving into what can arguably be one of the most important parts of your set, and that is the finale. Now you notice I'm not playing any music right now. So I want you to use your imagination and be like, okay, I just had this awesome 2-hour set. I'm at the end. It's closing time soon. You know, this crowd's still ready to go. You know, you want them to leave, but also leave with a good taste in their mouth. So I like to do a whole sing-along thing at the end, and I'm going to show you how I do that. So, you know, I just killed the music. It was an awesome set or whatever, and they're like, one more track, blah, 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 blah. You know, if you go with a high-energy track, they're not going to leave. They're going to want to party all night, but, you know, state law says the club has to close at some time. So what I like to do is hit them with, strong intro. You know, everyone knows this. It's cheesy, but it's still fun. And if you play the whole song, you're gonna put everyone to sleep. So I always just give them a little bit of that, and then get something, you know, nice and sexy. You know, you don't just go to the club for the music. You also go to, you know, meet a potential, you know, friend for the evening. And this gives people an excuse to, you know, talk to each other, start dancing. You know, it's cheesy, but it's also sexy at the same time. So I'm hitting a couple bases. So same rules apply for programming and stuff like that, but in a finale set, you want the energy to taper off, but still be memorable and fun. It's a tough line to ride, but if you can do it, it's going to bring your sets to a whole new level. So normally I'd let this play a little longer, but I'm going to give you another example of a fun R&B song you can mix in. You know, you got Angel by Shaggy. So another funny thing, but you notice that my BPMs are now going in reverse. You know, before I was talking about going up and building stuff, now my BPMs are starting to go down. And this subliminally gets people to relax. They're still having a good time, but they're not going to be hanging out and, you know, making it hard for security. So another, you know, side of this too is you want to keep your mixes short. You're more just dropping recognizable tracks one after another. So I'm mixing way quicker than I normally would because I want to get as many of these, you know, high impact recognizable songs out there. You know, imagine this, the lights just came on, everyone's singing along, still having a good time, but you're putting a nice cap on it, because honestly, I see a lot of DJs mess up the end of their sets, and they may have had the best set for 2 hours, but they screw up that last 5 minutes. I mean, that leaves a lasting impression. You know, first impressions are lasting, but also last impressions are just as lasting. So this is just a fun strategy on how to, you know, get the most out of your sets at the end. I'm going to give you one more after this. So while the crowd's going crazy singing at the top of their lungs, you know, this is the one part they know. You want to make sure that waiting for them at the end of this chorus is something just as powerful, if not better. That's right. Toto by Africa. Works every time. So by keeping that just energy train going, but in the opposite direction, just focusing more on recognizable songs and songs you can sing along to, great way to end your sets. And it's also something you can do in FUSER. And in a minute here, I'm going to show you how you can do that. And just to show how powerful this technique is, I'm going to play one of the cheesiest songs possible, and I'm going to show you how you can make it work if you keep this cadence going. So obviously, I mean, I've been mixing over stuff, but I'm not going to mix over freaking Toto by Africa. I think that's a punishable offense by arrest in some states.
Hurry, boy, it's waiting there for you. Gotta take a lot to drag me away from you. There's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do. I guess the rain's down in that.
That's right. Vanessa Carlton. So cheesy. But trust me, when you're in the club, it's the end of the night, everyone's having an amazing time, and maybe that, you know, girl you've been trying to talk to all night, and you come up to her and you sing these words, I guarantee she's gonna give you a second look. I'm not saying she's gonna go home with you. I'm just saying that you got a chance at least. Still a chance. So, all kidding aside, we're going to jump over the game here, and I'm going to show you how to do this with FUSER and maybe add a little different extra spice to your FUSER mixes and just make you stand out from the crowd. All right, let's do this. Look at us, we got this down to a science. Let's get this going. Let's see here. Where's my cursor? There it is, okay. Freestyle. Let's go. Cool, all right. The moth stage, as I like to call it. So we're going finale mode. I'm focused on just dropping awesome sing-along songs. So I'm less focused about making new tracks or whatever. This is straight crowd pleasing. And one of my favorite tracks from the 80s, High Energy. Definitely a guilty pleasure. So we'll use this as like, this is the end of a blistering set. Sing it, Bonnie Tyler. I'm gonna take this into Blinding Lights. So right here, mixing isn't as important. I want the biggest impact for the song. So my key's a little off, let me fix that. Hit that on the B, here we go. Let's go major key. There it is. I want every opportunity I can for the crowd to sing along. So I'm trying to drop the points of songs where I know there's a really good chorus or sing-along part. Here we go. All right, here we go. Really wanted to get into Mr. Brightside. So, even though it's not in English, it's great watching people try to sing along to this song. Alright, Mr. Brightside, one of the top 5 sing-alongs of all time.
It started out with a kiss, how did it end up like this?
One of the few songs where you can do the entire thing and it just works. Let's get that guitar back. There's Rockefeller Skank. It sounds like a surf track from the 60s. Rockefeller Skank and the Q, another good sing-along. I'm going to use a smart riser. I don't need drums on this. Puts more emphasis on the vocals because that's our goal. We want sing-along. Alright, let's see what else we can do here. Let's go with the Bonnie Tyler beat again. Let's go Man Eater. Do the Smart Riser. That energy chain's gonna help calm people down. You know, it's especially in the finale phase, these left turns, I mean, you normally don't want to overuse these in your main set, but at the end, it's a great way to grab attention and get people to start singing along. But I mean, don't try this with like a B or C song. It has to be an A song if you do it. Bad guy in the queue.
Oh, here she comes. Watch out, boy, she'll chew you up. Oh, here she comes. She's a man eater.
You know, it's kind of counterintuitive. You know, we've been talking about making sure there's no holes in your tracks so, you know, the energy doesn't get out. But when you're in finale mode, you can let that energy out. And then you can bring them right back with something like this.
Duh.
Rude, Billy, rude. I think, especially with Billie Eilish's style, where she kind of whisper sings, making it just the beat and the acapella really works well. Some Sia and Sean Paul.
Come on, turn the radio on. It's Friday night. I know won't be long. Gotta do my
Another track where the lyrics and the chorus are equally as powerful. So I'm gonna try to get into some Murder, She Wrote here. Another great end of the night song. Didn't quite time that right. Let's see what we can do with it. Key's a little off, but my goal here is to get to regulate. I should have started it there. But I'm pretty sure I can get regulate to cooperate here. Here we go, Warren G.
It was a clear black night, a clear white moon.
Oh, that was good.
On the streets, trying to consume some skirts for the
Yeah, I don't know if Trap Queen's gonna work there.
Rolling in my ride, chilling all alone. Just hit the east side.
There we go.
On a mission trying to find Mr. Warren G. Seen a car full of girls, ain't no need to tweak. All you Research, know what's up with 213. Sound, they got the freaks, and that's a no fact. Before I got jacked, I was on the same track. Back up, cause it's on N-A-T-E and me, the woman to the G. Just like I thought, they were in the same spot, in need of some desperate help.
Go, switch that up. Let's see if we get some Post Malone in here. Oh, that's a little slow. Let's see if we can hit the Smart Riser here, get back on track. Ooh, that sounded cool. It's a more high energy version of Better Now. Solo it out. Here we go. Now Trap Queen works a lot better. There we go. Sounds pretty good. That's too much. Do you want to get to all the stars, but you know what? I'm just gonna drop it with the Smart Riser. All right, all the stars. Here we go. Okay.
People that feel entitled look at me crazy because I ain't invite you. Or you important, you the moral to the story. You enjoy
Sing it, Kendrick. I also hate people who are entitled.
The man's heart with a gift. That's how you find out who you dealing with. A small percentage you I'm building with.
All right, let's see if we can sneak in some rock here. Do a little low pass filter for some flavor. I want to get to Thunder. So All the Stars is a great track. But I think the best part of the song is the chorus. I forget her name, but the female vocalist on this. It's so soulful. It's good. So I don't want to mix out over this. This is the best part. I think it's a good transition to Thunder. Here we go. Sounds good. So keeping on that rock tip, I'm gonna get it to Linkin Park. Get some Linkin Park here. Tough pumping's a little much. Let's just get rid of that.
I'm tired of being what you want me to be. Feeling so faithless, lost under the surface.
Sing it, Chester.
Don't know what you're expecting of me.
Such a great loss to music, man. He was so talented.
In your shoes.
I don't know about that. Now I'm just kind of messing around a little bit. Let's see what we can do now. Sorry about that, not the smoothest transition. But the middle is a great kind of end of the night song too. Alright, but we gotta make room for an absolute queen here. Kelly Clarkson.
You know the bed feels warmer.
This is definitely an epic finale song.
You know I dream
Starts out slow and, emotional, and builds.
You think you got the best of me.
You can beef it up a little bit to make this a little more interesting with like double drums.
Everything good is gone. Think you left me broken. broken down. Think that I'll come running back. Baby, you don't know me.
got your whole club ready to sing along. Here we go.
You makes you stronger. Stand a little taller. Doesn't mean I'm lonely when
Boost these BPMs up.
doesn't kill you, makes you fall.
You know, I'm already thinking about where I want to go next. I know I want Dreams in the cut.
Cause you're gone. What doesn't kill you makes you
So I got it on the cue. Let's see if I can keep the same beat.
doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Stand a little taller. Doesn't mean I'm
All right, here we're gonna switch at the end of this chorus. Can't cut off Kelly. Perfect. That is a great finale setup. One gorgeous chorus to another. See if I can get Jolene to work. Bring that beat up. Bring Dreams down a little bit. See, it's simple. You know, I watch a lot of mixes of FUSER online from other players, and they're doing a great job. But sometimes they go too busy. Sometimes you don't need a lot. Just let it sit like this. This is gorgeous right here. Bring the top thumping beat. I think this is a good place to end it. Stevie Nicks just crushed that. So that is a finale set. I hope that kind of gives you a different perspective on ways that you can put a cap on your mixes. Remember, you know, first impressions are lasting, but last impressions are also lasting. So if you leave everyone with, you know, a smile on their face and a song in their heart, you know that you've done a good job. So thank you so much for tuning in. My name's Jimbo. You can follow me on Instagram at VJ_Jimbo. Please hit me up, add me as a friend. We can, you know, talk about our feelings and FUSER, whatever. So be sure to check FUSER out. It's on PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, and available for PC on Steam. So once again, thank you so much for tuning in. It's been a ton of fun, and I'll see you guys the next time.